These are not lakes. Until Storm Henk, the village of South Hinksey was surrounded by fields. This is the worst flooding they've seen in a decade. Plans have been underway for permanent flood defences here in Oxfordshire for a decade, but they're still in the planning stage. And that is the issue for flood-hit communities up and down the country. What they want to see is a real focus on long-term planning and prevention, rather than just emergency responses like this.
There are an unusually high number of vacancies in the economy and pay growth in the...
We were able to build a very strong case against Kerrick, and as a result he will now be spending a very long time in prison.
So the government briefed the cabinet, but also the leader of the opposition and the Speaker of the House last night. They also...
Fair subsidies to domestic industries.
Yes, I would say so. I'll say that supply chains are easing up. We see that.
Plus, I'm at an observatory with details of a lunar event that happens once...
Hi everyone. Hi. Club can't be a simple decision. You have to take things into account personally, what it means to your heart and what it means to your head.
Before his first album, Zach was diagnosed with a serious hearing condition, believed to be the same one Beethoven had.
And I found out I had otosclerosis in both my ears, and that was obviously a pretty devastating blow at 21. Things you have to overcome, and a lot of people give up along the way.
To the world, she is Ellie Simmonds, elite sportswoman, a multiple gold-winning Paralympian.
Since making that decision after Tokyo in 2021 to retire from the sport, I thought to myself, like, who am I? I've lost this massive identity, which was swimming.
The Royal and Derngate has postponed everything for the month of September, with the council promising to help.
It's a treasure that we will do virtually anything to hold on to. So there's no holding back, there's no lack of commitment here. If suddenly costs...
The Royal kicks off with a production of Murder in the Dark, starring Susie Blake.
It's always exciting to be the first people into a theatre when it's been shut for renovations, because the audience are excited about seeing what's different and what's new. And
then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
A quintessential British seasonal staple, there are hundreds of pantomimes up and down the country. Ore Aduba, the show's Prince Charming, sees their immense value.
When pantomime comes into town, it's the one thing you can guarantee that every single area of the community is going to come down and support. It's about giving children their first foray into theatre. You're seeing West End quality shows going around the country.
Will it tell me who is the fairest in the land?
Absolutely.
As young rockers, their pre-show rituals were pretty wild. Now, they're a bit more mundane.
I think I made sure that my shoelaces are done up tight and my socks are pulled up.
But that's practical.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing superstitious.
I mean, I have to do my belt out.
Yeah.
My trousers are full down.
Angelique Kidjo's sound is joyous, reflect the activism for which she is also known.
You must be heartbroken at the scenes that we've seen in France.
What is going on in France is a wake-up call for all the countries in Europe. Because you cannot decide that you have to have a society where you have second class, third class, fourth class citizens. That don't work.